Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Morphe X Jeffree Star sponges. Really quickly before I get into this video, I have my ring light up because I've been doing my videos using like my vanities on my light and I haven't really been liking it. And also I angled it a little bit different so there's not too much going on in the background as opposed to like when it was facing towards my bed and my nightstand. So yeah, you guys give me feedback. Tell me which one you guys like more. Do you guys prefer the vanity light or my ring light? Let me know. Yeah, I'm just basically trying to test out my lighting right now and see where it takes me. I'm not entirely too sure what I want to do yet. I know I actually am getting like an actual like backdrop like professional YouTubers. But baby girl gotta wait till tax time for that. So closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. Anywhoosies, here are the sponges right here. They are literally so cute, you guys. So just in case if anybody hasn't heard about these, which if you haven't, these are literally the same exact Morphe sponges that came out a while ago, the red ones, except they're pink for Jeffree Star, obviously. Now, fun fact, I actually have never used those brushes. I know everybody hypes them up. I've never used that. I've never even used the actual like original beauty blender. The only sponge I've tried out is a Real Techniques one, which I do like. But all in all, I really haven't used an actual sponge to do my foundation. I've used it here and there, but I'm not really here for it. I just really like using brushes. It's my personal preference. I know it's so weird to say because everybody uses beauty blenders these days, but who knows? I've never tried these ones and I heard they're really good. So let's see if I actually do like to blend out my foundation with it. So today we are going to be blending out the foundation with it, using the small one for the under eyes and doing some powder with it. We're going to put these bad boys to the test today. So just in case you guys are wondering, this does retail for $16 or $18. And I do believe that the full size sponge right here, obviously, this does retail for $8. So if it were $16, you'd be basically paying $8 for this and $4 each for this, which really isn't that bad because if you think about it, the smaller one's half the price, half the size. So not that bad. Anyways, I used code James for 10% off and I got this shipped to my house for like 20 bucks. So now we are going to open it. So yeah, these are really, really soft, really bouncy. Like I said, I wish I had the actual one to compare it. Like, I don't know if anybody else is doing these videos and if they have the original one to compare it. I wonder if it is a little bit different or if it literally just is a different color. I don't know. I can't tell you guys that. So this is the original size right here for the actual full size of the blender. This is the mini one. Now, like I said, I do have the Real Technique ones, and I do have the bigger and the smaller one, and I do, like I said, I do enjoy them. So now I'm going to go ahead and get these wet and see how big they expand. The blender did get quite a bit bigger, if you can tell the difference. I'm like shook. I think this one's even bigger than my Real Technique ones when it's wet. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'm just crazy because like I said, I've never even tried the sponge before. And for the mini beauty blender, it did get quite a bit bigger. Not too bad, but obviously you can tell a difference. This is a wet one and this is a dry one. Really quickly going to be going over the products that I primed with. So I primed with the Becca First Lighting Primer Filter Instant Complexion Refresh Base something something something. Anyways, it's this one. I got it at Marshall's. Then over my nose and my chin, I use the Maybelline Baby Skin. And I also use the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector for underneath my eyes. And I also put a little bit on my chin and around my mouth just to like brighten it up a little bit because I'm a little self-conscious about that. So now we're going to be actually applying the foundation. So I am using this Physicians Formula foundation. This is what it looks like right here. I picked it up at Marshall's for like $4 and I actually really do like it. So I picked up the shade Ivory just because I am a little bit lighter in the winter. I had him probably, oh, that was like half a pump. Okay. We're going to put that much on. We're going to start with that much. The problem with beauty blenders is I feel like I don't get as much coverage as I would with a brush. That's my personal opinion. I feel like it takes away. And I really do like my full coverage foundations. This one's not so full coverage, this Physicians Formula one, but I'm okay with that in the winter. Just because I am so dry that I don't even want something full coverage because I already feel so, my makeup already feels so heavy to begin with. So I can automatically tell that when I did apply this with the brush, it definitely gave me more coverage than this. So that's another reason why I don't really like using blenders because I feel like you waste more product because usually that would cover my whole face, but I'm definitely gonna have to go in again. So I'm gonna go in with one more pump and let's just do 2 more. And I know it makes everybody cringe when you swipe with it, so I promise you I'm trying not to do that. I do have a bad habit of that sometimes, because I also feel like using a sponge that it takes longer too, because you're just like just patting it in, and with the brush I'm like, and I also don't think I'm gonna be able to cover this. I'm stupid, and I was cooking sausage for my mans and my kids the other day, and I only had one left over, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it in the pan. Well, there was already like grease in it, and I just threw it right in there, and it came back up and it splashed me right in my face. So that's lovely. Well, that is a foundation. I think it actually looks really good now using the other layer or foundation. I do like it. I like this foundation because it is semi-matte. It's not completely matte, so that's great for the winter, but I don't like things that are completely luminous, because even though I do have dry skin, at the end of the day, I still break oil, I still sweat, and I don't need that negativity in my life. I do have a little bit of correcting I need to do on the face, so I'm going to be going in with the Benefit Boing Concealer. It's a little bit too dark for me, but I don't care. I got it for free, so I'm going to use it. I have that bad boy in my chin because a friend decided to visit me this month. And I'm going to put a little bit in between of my eyebrows to cover that mess. And with the second layer right here, because she does not want to be covered up. It's like a dark spot now because I'm stupid and I keep picking at it, even though it's not good. Even though it's not good for your skin, so. Alright, and now we're going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I am using the color Fair. And I'm going to be putting that right here on my eyelids. I don't like to put it like directly right under there, just because I like to blend the product up a little bit more, because I am so creasy under there literally no matter what. So now I'm just going to be patting that in. And obviously right now I am using the smaller one. So there it is right there. Again, I feel like I'm not getting as much coverage as I usually would get. I am going to put a little bit more on. Right here, I didn't wipe off my makeup all the way from last night, so I am going to put a dab right there just because I need to cover up that eyeliner I was wearing last night. So just blend this to the gods so I don't crease all day. However, I do like the shape right here that it's really flat, because it like really gets in there. Right, just because this side is a little bit brighter since I put a little bit more product. Again, just going to be going in with a little bit more to make it even. Honestly, I don't really care how much, like, I don't care too much today how I look because I'm not going anywhere, but I have such a bad habit. Like right now, I just want to rub the product because I feel like it's taking forever to get blended in. There it is, all blended in. I actually don't hate it right now. I feel like I got good coverage. I know that it's really, really bright right now, you guys. This one is a little bit too bright for me, but we're going to deal with it and we're going to make it work, okay? With the other side of the brush, we're going to be going in with the Kat Von D. That's awkward, isn't it? A Lock-It powder, and it's in the color Petal. So I'm not trying to be shady towards this video. I know they don't like each other, guys, but I really do like this powder, so I'm using it. I'm just going to go ahead and dip my brush into the cap right there. And I'm going to bake. Make sure I'm going to set that really good. I'll wipe it away in a second. I also want to see how this is going to carve out like the underneath part where people carve it out right here. I don't know what I'm talking about. What are you done? When you're done doing your contour? Oh my god, I'm horrible at this. Anyways, I'm going in at the Park Avenue Princess bronzer from Tarte. It's my BH Cosmetics marble brushes. I prefer a slanted brush when I'm doing my contour, but I don't think there is a slanted brush in this collection. No, there's not. So anyways, I've been using this and I've been trying to get the hang of it. It doesn't look horrible, but it's not like my favorite. Anyways. Now again, using the same powder with that brush, we're going to go ahead and chisel our cheekbones. Do people pat it in or do they do like swipe it in for the powder? Or does it matter? Or does it matter? I don't know. I'm gonna pat just so I don't get yelled at by everybody. There's that. I don't like to use too much powder under here because I feel like once it really sets, it's hard for me to brush away, and then I think it looks way too harsh all day, and like, I don't want that yet. I am going to try to do my whole face without using, well, most of my face without using any brushes. I am going to put some powder right here now. On my chin, set that concealer I put on that pimple for sure so it doesn't move throughout the day. And since I am a little bit more drier, like I said, in the winter, I'm not going to do any more powder because I don't want it to look too powdery. That's it for right now. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup as normal, and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. Alright, you guys, and I'm back, and I finished my full face. I have setting spray on. I wiped all the powder off, and this is how my skin's looking. I'm sorry if I look a little bit washed out. I'm actually going to turn on the ring light. Because I promise you I don't look this washed out like in real life. I don't know if that helped. I tried to turn it down a little bit lower than that and it didn't really work. It was just way too dark then. Also, don't come for me when it comes to my eyebrows, okay? I know they're boxy. I know they're dark. I know they're bold and they're there, but that's fine because nothing's perfect, okay? So leave me alone. Overall, I actually kind of am digging my face today. I feel like for my face being really dry, and honestly, I have not done a face mask in probably like almost 2 weeks now. I feel like using the Morphe sponge that my face looks really good. It looks a lot more natural than it usually looks. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling this. I really do like these sponges. I even think I like them more than the Real Technique ones. Can you guys tell me what you think of my foundation and concealer? Does it look good? Does it not? Also, my eyebrow looks stupid right here because like I said, that literally like boiled up and I can't fix it right now until it goes away, so just don't mind that. Anyways, I think it looks really natural and pretty. Some of it also may be because I did use a MAC Fix Plus, and every single time I put that on, it just melts your makeup together and makes it look flawless, so that I really do think helped too. Overall, I really do like these sponges and I recommend them. If you want them, go ahead and get them. Now, if you do have the actual red Morphe sponge that already came out, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't get it then unless you really want it. I've been wanting to try that sponge. I just haven't got around to getting it yet. And since I like Jeffree Star and I saw that he was coming out with his pink version, I was like, oh my god, now's the time. I'm gonna get it. But I don't think it's a necessity unless you already have it. Unless, I'm not sure, do they have a mini size of the actual Morphe sponge? I don't think they do. If they do, go ahead and correct me down below. But if they don't, then yeah, pick it up, because if you like the big one, you're gonna like the small one. I do like the small ones for underneath your eyes because I think it's a little bit more precise than the big ones. In case anybody's wondering, I did not pick up the brushes. In my opinion, honestly, they were a little bit underwhelming. I think they're beautiful and they just scream Jeffree Star, but me personally, I didn't feel the need to pick them up. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys picked this up or not. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'll have all my socials down below. My Instagram is @ShelbyMUA. Also, I did do a Jeffree Star unboxing video, so if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I'll also link that down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.